Control of the internet. Now, some U.S. companies in China are refusing to protest this new censorship. Those companies say it's better to operate in China with limits than to not do business at all in China. At the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, corporate elites gathered to discuss democracy and human rights. This year, Google co-founder Sergey Brin said Google regrets the bad publicity the company generated by helping the communist Chinese government censor the internet in China. But he added it won't change how Google operates in that country. Human rights activists are outraged.
If Google really is serious about feeling bad about its censorship, the first thing it could do is stop voluntarily censoring its own search engines.
Internet censorship in China is getting worse. And last week, Chinese President Hu Jintao announced even tighter controls on internet access. He ordered Chinese government regulators to promote, quote, a healthy online culture, unquote, in order to better guide public opinions. Google has long argued that the benefits of providing internet access to Chinese citizens outweighs restrictions imposed by the Chinese government. Today they repeated that statement, saying, quote, some people in the U.S. feel we're doing the right thing by engaging. Some feel we should not engage. We think what we've done overall is the right strategy. Congressman Chris Smith introduced legislation that would ban U.S. companies from helping governments censor information about human rights and democracy and providing information leading to the arrest of activists. He proposed fines of up to $2 million for violators.
Dictatorships need two things to survive: a strong secret police and propaganda. The internet gives them both of that in spades if it is not done in a way that is in keeping with human rights principles.
Smith draws parallels to the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act that makes corruption and bribery illegal and punishable crimes for U.S. businesses operating overseas. Google and other technology companies are meeting with human rights groups to develop voluntary guidelines for companies confronting censorship. Well, that does bring us to the subject of tonight's poll. Should U.S. companies be allowed to sell equipment used for censorship to communist countries? Yes or no? Cast your vote at dobbs.com. We'll bring you the results later in the broadcast. And time now for some of your